Welcome back, Scott here. We're playing Final Fantasy VII, of course. We're going to take a little detour from the story, and as I get into some combat, some irrelevant combat, but this will just give me a quick opportunity to explain. So we're just going to do a quick detour and try to get 3 enemy skills that are now available now that we're kind of in an actual open world section of the game with the Buggy. The Buggy allows us to go back to Costa del Sol and back to Junon, and in those places there are now monsters which will spawn, which have extremely powerful magics that your enemy skill materia can learn. And I really wish they call it blue magic, because I just want to say blue magic instead of anything else. So the first one we're going for, this is going to be a bit chopped up because I'm just going to zip around the world here quickly. The first one we're going for is called Aqualung. It's the monster we want to get is a harpy, and it's found right outside here in the desert area of the gold saucer. So we're gonna cut here. We'll be back when I find the harpy, after a whole bunch of random battles, I assume. And from that point, we're gonna try to learn the enemy skill. Okay, so here we're fighting a harpy. It looks like a chimera to me. It's probably what I would have called it. But we just have to wait for it. Wait for it to cast its spell, which is Aqualung, and then we will learn it. Now, if you are impatient with waiting, we can use Manipulate. We're going to try to use Manipulate on it now. Alright, so you can't manipulate it. Some monsters you can, some monsters you can't. So we're just going to... okay, so here we go. It's going to use Aqualung. And then once it used Aqualung, we're going to heal up. It killed Tifa. Or it almost killed Tifa, but Tifa's at limit break, so we'll just use limit break quick. Cloud's at limit break too, so hopefully these two things will take care of it. And Barrett's also at limit break. Yeah, so you can see just it did over 500 damage to every member of my party. So this is going to be a very powerful addition to my enemy skill. And I think that's a new limit break I just learned on top of that, so that's good. Okay, so we have learned Aqualung. Let me revive Tifa here, and then let me find some monsters so we can try out Aqualung real quick. Come on, random monsters. In fact, I will start to head back, because the next places we're going to go back to Costa del Sol. Using the Buggy, that should be easy. And that's where our next monster is going to be. Okay, enemy skill. There we go, Aqualung. Alright, let's see how well this works out. I'm just going to have you defend right now, so we can save that sweet limit break. These guys are pretty cool. Diamond. What does Diamond do? Can you just heal me, or you just steal my money? 16 damage? I don't think these guys are... Okay, see, that's why we stopped and we're getting Aqualung, because that's almost 1,000 damage to both of those enemies, which is a devastating amount of damage at this level. So that's Aqualung. So we're gonna head over to Costa del Sol, and we will get the next enemy skill, Ah, there we go. So the access to Costa del Sol is through this little shallow part of the river. Let's see. It is at. We just gotta go find one of the beaches. Yeah, we just got to go to one of the beaches of Costa del Sol, and so we'll be back as soon as I'm able to find our target monster. So here we are. We're outside of Costa del Sol on the beach. We are now encountered the next enemy, the beach plug. And in this instance, we do need to cast. Ooh, he's dead. All right, let me defend. So we're going to cast Manipulate on the beach plug. Alright, so we have to try to manipulate them because the enemy skill that we want to learn is not something that is actually a I guess a heal. It's not a healing, but it's a status effect one. It casts a barrier on whole parties. It is called Big Guard, so that it'll cast a barrier on everyone in the group. There it is, Big Guard. So that's enemy skills learned. So when this is active, when this activates, the entire party will have a barrier in front of them. It will take less damage. And this is an enemy skill that we're going to use for the rest of the game. That's how powerful it is. All right, so we're going to drive right into Costa del Sol. All right, in this part we're gonna run through Costa del Sol. I think I'm heading towards the well. How do I get back to the damn boat? Is it over the bridge? There we go. Okay, so just gotta go talk to the sailor here. Alright, so for 100 gil, we're going to be able to sail all the way back to Junon. Now lucky for us, they're going to put the buggy right on the cargo ship. We're going to watch it sail across the ocean back to Junon Harbor. Hopefully Sephiroth doesn't attack us again. Alright, here we're back in Junon. Looks like they're still playing the We Love President Rufus theme. I don't know why. It seems that should have been over a while ago. Alright, so we're going to take a ship taxi, which is going to... oh, they're just going to take us a helicopter ride out? Okay, so this is going to take us to the front of Junon. We don't have to walk all the way through the city and then find our way to Lower Junon to actually get out. So we're going to go outside. Alright, so we're outside Junon. So we're looking for a Zim Zealot. Once we find one, we're going to be back and we will try to get the enemy's skill at that point. Oh. Actually, that was I didn't even have to cut anything in this time because there's our Zim Zealot. So just like last time, we're going to attempt to I'm going to kill these guys, kill them off really quick. But we're going to attempt to manipulate them. All right, so he is manipulated. Now, once Barrett's turn comes up again, I can. There we go. So we're going to use White Wind on the party. And this is a very powerful healing spell. It heals everybody. And this is going to be useful because Aerith is currently not in my party. She's the only one right now who I actually equipped with the Cure Materia, although I am probably going to pass it on to Tifa as well for the time being. Alright, so I have the 3 available. How do I get back? So I have the 3 available enemy skills that we need. Now I have the Buggy and Manipulate, and we're gonna try to get back up to the other continent and back to Gang. I'm not gonna say it wrong. Gangolian. Oh god, everything in this place costs money. Yeah, I'm getting it.